We all the brave companions, companions brave are we, and now we band together to fight the great zombie.
Hey guys, welcome to our first actual gameplay video in our play-by-video Zombicide game. First up, I'm going to go over the starting survivors that we picked and the random starting equipment that we got. And then I'm going to go over the scenario, and then I'll play my first turn. Then you guys can decide what you want to do. Tell me in the comments, and we'll go from there. Okay, first up, Travis picked Nick, and he was dealt the starting equipment of a pistol, which is pretty lucky. So he has the tough special ability, which lets him ignore the first wound that he takes. Lee picked Ned. Ned got the starting equipment of the crowbar. So that's a melee weapon, and it can also silently open doors. Kevin picked Josh and got the starting equipment of a pan. That's unfortunate, but it's a melee weapon and can kill zombies, although it's kind of hard to do that. Remember that he has the special ability of slippery, which means he can move into and out of zombie spaces without having to pay the extra movement. When I forgot, Ned's special ability is that he gets a free search action. So any search actions, the first search action he does every turn, actually you can only do one. So the only search action he does every turn does not count towards his 3 actions. So that's cool. Doug picked Doug. He also got a pan, and his special ability is matching set. So anytime he draws a card that has a dual wielding symbol, he gets to search for out of the deck another card of that same type and add it to his equipment. So I picked Phil. Phil has a special ability that starts with a pistol, so I got a pistol, and I also got a dealt the starting equipment of a fire axe. So that's good. I've got some ranged and some melee, and I can open doors. Also, just for the quickness, just to get things going, I gave myself the starting player token. Every turn, the starting player token will move down, and then every turn, our actions will happen in the order that they're here. So I'll go first, and then El Cholo will go next, and then Nick, and then Ned, then Josh, and then Doug. Okay, and then Chris finally picked El Cholo. He starts with dual machetes, so he's definitely right now our melee expert. And then he got dealt a pan. So yeah, he's ready to hack up some zombies. Okay, we're playing through scenario 10, which is called Small Town. And it says, return to basics. We're exploring the surrounding area in wider and wider concentric circles around our hideout. Several weeks have passed since the beginning of the infection, and the zombie population peaked. What may apparently seem a routine mission is in truth an ordeal where the smallest mistake could be fatal. Glad I quit smoking, or all this running around would kill me. Okay, so there's only 4 tiles. It's a pretty small scenario, pretty small board. Our goal is to get these 4 objectives. So we start down here in this corner. Here's an objective here. There's an objective there. There's an objective there. And there's an objective up here. Notice there are zombie spawn markers in all 4 ends of the streets. So every turn, zombies are going to come out of each one of those. There's a door to this building way up here, and a door to this building right here, if it will zoom. So, when you take an objective marker, it takes an action to pick up an objective marker. You have to be, of course, in the zone where a marker is, but that gives you 5 experience points, which means you move your little marker, your tracker up 5, which is good and bad. Okay, so, one thing I did wrong in the last video, I think I was counting each of these as separate spaces, but that's not correct. This whole thing is a zone. So if you wanted, you could move 1, 2, 3 and be in this. You wouldn't have to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that make sense? Okay. So I think I'm going to, in a regular game, we would have a chance to talk strategy here, decide if we wanted to try to get to this door or if we want to just get to this door, but we don't have that luxury here. So I'm just going to get this party started right, and I'm going to use my first action as a move action to move to this space, my second action to move to this space, and my third action to use my crowbar to smash down this door. So, I mean, not crowbar, fire axe. So the fire axe does does cause a noise action. And then break down this door, and now I'm going to spawn zombies in these two rooms. Okay, so I set the camera down, spawn some zombies. This first room, we get, it's time to kick some butt. So 1 walker. Not bad, not bad. For this second room, we get, it's time to kick some butt again, and just 1 walker as well. Okay, so that was a pretty lucky draw, I think. So just a little bit of strategy discussion. Next up is El Cholo, who is melee, but he's only got 3 actions, so he couldn't. He could get here, but it probably wouldn't be a good idea. So you might want to just kind of hang out in this space, and then when the zombies spawn next turn, you can hack them up. And then Nick does have range, so he could do 1, 2, and then shoot at that zombie. The rest of you guys, probably, we just want to get in these rooms and search as quick as we can so that we can, so that you guys can find some decent weapons, those of you that have pans. But anyway, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. But we're all working together here, so we might as well do some strategy discussions. So let me know what you want to do in the comments, and we'll go from there.